Yo guys, Henry here. Welcome to another lazy review. Obviously, there's Mike, just that I won't be reading any scripts. So today we'll be talking about the Tecno Pop 6 Go, which is there behind me. Wait, let me try something. I've been practicing this thing for a while now. Let me see if I can actually call it. So it actually did work. I don't know if you believed it. Tell me in the comment section below. So this phone is not a mid-range. It's actually like supposed to be a low-end or a cheap phone. And the specs got me thinking, or I've always been thinking, why would someone actually go out to buy something like this? And we actually bought something like this. So in this video, I'm going to unbox it and then share my thoughts or experience to it and who I think these phones were made for. So without wasting much time, let's get into the video. So before we unbox it, let's talk about like the highlights of this phone. This phone is a Go phone, or yeah, 6 Go. That means it runs the light version of Android, and it has a 32 gigs of storage. I feel in 2022, 32 gigs is a new 16 gig. Why they should start making 64 gig the base model or the base storage for most phones, and then 2 gigs of RAM. Also, it has a fingerprint sensor. It has a big screen. What else? I think that's. Oh yeah, and it runs Android 11, so it's up to date. So I'm gonna take my blade or cutter or something, and I'm gonna cut it. And also, sorry today there is no top down because obviously lazy reviews. But I'm doing two cameras, so at least I'm cool. So I'll show the device here and I'll show my face here, or I'll talk here. Either way, what happened? So thank you. He was about to throw the blade. This hazardous. We don't do that here. So my blade, I think would have been way easier if I actually did do the top down thing, because I won't have to be holding the thing up here and the blade so close to my face. But sure, I always miss the feeling of having to unbox the products or things in rabbits, and I've done it so many times. Okay, I still have to touch this. Attention. Do not accept if cell is broken. What if I break it now and then go and tell them when I came home the cell was already broken? So they should give me another phone. Because why not? If anyone from Tecno is watching this, please use this as a cue to give me devices to review for you. Because why not? I'm someone who can give out devices to review. I'm reviewable. I don't know. I feel like I'm talking way too much. You see, like when you're doing something for someone and you have to do small talks so that the entire moment doesn't have to be awkward. I feel that's what I'm trying to do here. So forgive me. So when you open the box, up front you have the phone, which has a bit of heft to it. I don't know, I wasn't feeling this heft when I was putting the box. I put the phone aside to check what's in the box. Oh, okay. So they give you a silicone case, your warranty thing. I don't know if it's a sticker or not. Okay, this is a hard case actually. Your standard Tecno charger, like charger head. It's not a USB Type C. Your normal USB. I thought we've come to accept and agree the fact that everything should be USB Type C, but hey, it's a cheap phone. What do you expect? So actually, the price of this phone should range around 600 and 650 cedis, depending on where you buy it. Actually, we got this for I think 610 cedis. I can leave the link to the shop owner in the description. Or wait, I can ask him to pay me so that I'll leave the shop link or something. So they add headphones or earpiece or something. I won't advise you use it, but at least it's there. When some phones don't even add charger heads and earpiece in their boxes. I mean, a cheap phone adds it. It's actually refreshing. So let's go back to the phone, the heavy phone. At this point, ooh, it looks cool. At this point, it doesn't look like it's a cheap phone. Look, it doesn't look like it's a cheap phone. I don't know. I feel if I bring it too close, it escapes the light zone. into the abyss. But yeah, it doesn't look like a cheap phone. Should I do a B-roll for it? Between now and when this video is updated or I edit it, I'll decide if I should do. But then yeah, it doesn't look like a cheap phone. And so it has a big sticker with the highlights and all that. This phone doesn't look like it has a notch. It's just the old forehead and chin. The phone has forehead. It's a new member to the forehead gang. So let me set it aside. Let me peel off the sticker thing. People find it satisfying, so I don't know how to react or feel to that, but let's say I do like something like that. So I'm going to boot it. So physical features, like I said, it has a big forehead and a chin. It looks like there is an already like protective film applied to the phone. This is the cleanest you see this phone as of today because fingerprints everywhere. They have the Tecno Pop inscription here, and volume rocker and the power button on your right side. The headphone jack and the charging port is at the bottom. And I think it has a front-facing flash. Some phones I know today that cost over 1,000 cedis. Now, over 5,000 Ghana cedis don't have flash in front. If you're trying to take a picture, front-facing picture in the evening, they'll flash your screen instead of having a torchlight in front of your phone. And then it has this nice camera array at the back. And then the third one is AI. I hope this thing is not one of those things where companies put two camera angles, like two camera models on your phone, and then they make it look like it's two phones. So let's turn it on and then maybe set it up and see how it goes. So yeah, so back to who I think these kind of phones were made for. Obviously not people like me or your cousin who likes staying indoors and likes playing games like Fortnite and Call of Duty and PUBG. This phone is not made for someone like that. I would say this phone is geared towards someone who just wants something they can use to replace their YAM phone. So you want a phone that has access to the internet for the basic stuff. So a phone that won't die on you, a phone that has access to the internet, or it could be your parents, like your mom or dad's first smartphone, or your kid. You have a kid who is like is in class 6 or class 5 and it's like, uncle or auntie, I want a phone. You can buy them this phone without having a lot of headache. So I'm going to try and set it up right now. Okay, wait a second. I'm going to connect to the Wi-Fi and then try and guess his. No, wait, I'm going to do it without the Google account for now. So Ghana, insert SIM. I don't have the SIM here, so skip. Already, I don't like this phone already. It's a bit slower to what I'm expected or what I'm used to. That's why I said this phone is not made for people like you and I. Someone who is watching my channel, you would want to buy it for someone who barely uses the internet or barely uses their phone, but you want them to have internet or something better than the YAM they are used to, right? So accept. Okay, so after waiting for a few seconds or minutes, the phone has booted up and it comes with a lot of bloatware. Like, I get it, this phone is cheap, but then why do you have a lot of bloatware on this phone? The reason why I would want a Go phone is the fact that I don't want to have like a lot of apps and those kind of stuff. I know I bought a Go phone, so you have the light version of stuff. So the Google Assistant Go, Google Photos Go, the Google Go, Gallery Go, like those kind of stuff. And so far, the phone feels or looks smooth. I guess I'm coming. Let me check the amount of storage that has already been taken, and then you understand why I always say like storage stuff is a scam. So the phone out of the box says it's 32 gigs, right? But here I'm seeing 25 gigs is free. So you've already, straight out of the box, you bought the phone, you've already used 21% of your storage because bloatware. But one thing I like is the fact that you can actually delete some of these apps, I guess. Let me try. I don't like this app here. The Phoenix browser. I mean, who uses Phoenix browser? It will always disturb you with news and you can't uninstall it. You can just disable it. That sucks, but at least it's better than nothing. Okay, so yeah, this phone is actually really thick. You can actually kill like 3, 4, 5 birds with it. If they are standing on a line, you just throw it and it will just take them out, and then you have dinner. I'm not saying go and buy something like this and go and do that. Wait, I just had this idea. Let me check the camera for a 600 cedis phone. I can't believe I'm actually saying this. I'm actually thinking I would start to recommend a bit more cheap. Okay, I am going to take what I said back. The camera doesn't look... Okay, the camera looks like how the phone costs. I can tell you that. Because look at this. Oh, okay, my focus is messing up because I'm using manual focus. I forgot. Okay, so this phone's camera is okay, the front camera is manageable, but then my skin tone and everything is all over the place. But then again, you won't you won't buy a phone like this and expect to be wowing your friends on Instagram with pictures taken with this phone. If I get like 100 likes, I'll attempt to shoot an entire YouTube video with this phone. Part of me feels I'm not going to get 100 likes on this video, so I feel safe saying what I'm saying. But then, yeah, like I was saying earlier on, this phone or a phone like this, or looking at things from a wider perspective, I feel at ease that I could recommend a phone like this. If you want a phone, okay, fine, you want a phone you can use as a yam, you can use this. If you want a phone for your older parents who barely get time to use the internet and those kind of stuff, you can use this, because with this, they can still use things like Facebook or WhatsApp or those kind of stuff. I was looking at it because of my camera, but it turns out it's not recording. I have issues, so it wasn't recording. Either way, thanks for watching, and tell me your thoughts. Would you buy this yourself, or would you recommend this to someone to buy? Because Tecno Pop 6 go. I think I'm done.